Oh, hi. I'm upside down again. I always start my lives upside down. Bear with me. Sorry, folks. Hang on in there. Just get you. Sorry, folks. Hang on in there. Hi, Steph. Hi, Jeannie. Hi, Jamie. Hi, Vanessa. Hi, Karen. Lovely to see you all. I've just come on with a complex card, but simple, really. I made a birthday card for my daughter on Monday, and I'm going to recreate it with a few improvements. She let me know she'd received it today, a day after her birthday, but you know what? Get there. It's good to be with you, Karen. So today I'm looking at a few things in this card. I'm looking at Poppy Moments dies and the detailed bee dies. So I'll open them and let you have a look in a minute. I'm going to be using the Happy Birthday from Birthday Jubilee, which is absolutely gorgeous. So really, you know, I've dipping into quite a lot of different things, but I'm sure that I just thought that you would like to see what's available in the Spring Summer catalogue. So, and also this is designer series paper that you can get free. Hi Shirley, hi Monica, hi Laurie. Welcome from wherever in the world you're watching. You're more than welcome. I'm delighted to have you. So I just thought I'd let you see the Golden Honey Speciality Designer Series paper that you can get free from Stampin' Up! With any order. In the UK it's any order over £45, but I think in the US it's $45. Don't quote me. Just check out your own market and talk to your own demonstrator. So this is the most gorgeous foiled paper. Look at this. I'm using this honeycomb design one with the gold on it today. Hi Laurie, hi. Oh, I've said hello to you, Jeannie. If I haven't said hello to you, hello. I'm letting you see this gorgeous paper. How gorgeous is this? All this foiling. Look at these bees. And this gorgeous black and gold stripe. Fabulous for masculine cards as well. And look at this white with the gold dashes. And I'll turn it over and let you see the other side. The other side, I think, if I remember rightly, is all black and white. Cool. Look at this. So you could add colour to this. You could colour it in. $60, €60 in Europe, 90 Australian dollars. Yeah. So obviously just check your own market anyway, talk to your own demonstrator. And if you add a demonstrator, then you'll know. Look at these. Are these fabulous or not? Now these are only available free. You can only get these free with an order of £45 or more. Or if you're in the UK and you take part in the paper share that I will be talking about soon, not in this video but soon, I'm going to be doing a paper share, and so if you purchase that paper share you will get some of that paper in it as well. But that's enough of all the salesy stuff. Let's get on to crafting. So I have prepped this, not my usual style, but I have prepped it, and you'll see that by all the black dots on here I was trying to re-ink my memento pad. And I've also pulled out the wrong ink here. I've pulled out my Stay-On when I want my Versamark because I'm going to do a bit of embossing. So basically I have cut a piece of Whisper White card and I've cut it to 29 centimetres. If you're in if you don't use centimetres, you'll need to do your own conversions because my brain isn't up to that tonight. So it's 29 centimetres across, and then I've cut it at Kia ora, Diane. I've cut it at 14.5 centimetres this way, folded it in half at 14.5, and that's it. Card base done. I've cut a square from the designer series paper. I've decided to just use this white, and it is 14 centimetres by 14 centimetres, and I am just going to quickly, well, she says quickly, I don't know which glue works. I've got this whole pile of old Tombos that I'm using up. When you do classes, you always end up with a whole lot of Tombos with just bits, and you never know which one's got lots of ink in and which one hasn't. So I've got this box and I'm trying to use them up, and then I end up putting out nice new ones out for class. Right, so here we go. So are we all organised for Christmas, folks? I'm not. I'm ashamed to say I've actually written some shop bought cards today. I thought it was more important to send the greeting to the people rather than worry about whether I've had time to make any more. I have made a lot of Christmas cards throughout the year, but then I gave them all away to a charity. So now I'm like, oh, I'll sit and make cards, but I'm kind of running out of time. So rather than not say Happy Christmas to lots of people, I've sent some charity cards out for our local hospice. So that's my story. Anyway, card base made, designer series paper on. Now I've done my die cutting just to make this simple for you all to see. Oh, Steph, good for you. I've still got hundreds of things to do, but I'm not worried. I'm really not stressed. These dies they don't go with the Poppy stamp set. They go with the other one within that suite. The way Stampin' Up! Have done things a bit differently in the Spring Summer Mini, and you've got like 2 bundles that kind of all mix and match together. So this is the Poppy Moments dies. So I have used these 2 shapes to cut out 3 basic flower shapes, and I've used the vellum from the annual winter catalogue, the lovely coloured vellum that came out with the annual. So I've used this So Saffron, and then I have cut out these gorgeous shapes in So Saffron card, and I'm just going to glue this on top. I've done similar with the leaves. There's 4 different leaves, and I've cut them out in vellum and in cardstock, so I'll kind of show you as I go together. Then I have taken one of the bees from Detailed Bees. I'll let you have a quick look in this die set as well. It is beautiful. So we have this big bee, which has got all the detail. Where is it gone? So I've cut it out in the So Saffron vellum, if you can see that. So that's that, and look at these. It's got the beehive shape, it's got the flower shape, it's got some hearts, 2 of these flower shapes but going the opposite way, and 2 more bee shapes that go with the stamps in the bee stamp set, and a little bit of honeycomb that you can cut out. And that these hexagons on that honeycomb happens to fit with the designer series paper. Wait till I see which one it is. I noticed on Pinterest or one of these places. It fits onto there, okay, when these hexagons come out, and I think they fit in here as well. I'm not sure, but it fits in one of them, but you can experiment if you get them. These are fabulous sets, and I know not everybody can have everything, but come to one of my classes and you can play. So there you go. So that's the bee. I cut him out in the vellum, the So Saffron vellum, but I also cut him out, in basic black, and I've cut the wings, the black wings off. Look at the mess of me. I've cut the black wings off, so I've just got his body. He's like a wee beetle like that, but I'll show you in a moment. So I'll get shot of the dies and we'll glue all this together, and we'll soon have this card made. put these away before I lose any. I need to cut, I usually cut a bit of magnetic sheet and put it in there. I take away that really strong adhesive that Stampin' Up puts in them. I'm going to pop these away out of my way. So, where are we? Miss Disorganised. Right, we'll make the bee up first. So I just use a little bit of Tombow, and I've got my silicone sheet so I don't get my pad all glue. Turn them upside down and just put a few dots of glue on the thicker bits. Doesn't have to be that well glued down. And all I'm going to do is, if I can pick it up. Hi Christine. Got quite a few people in tonight. It's difficult to know who might be about in different time zones, so I've been just coming on at all sorts of different times so that everybody's getting a chance to catch me live. Here we go. So there he is. There's our bee. It's not got a body, but that's fine. I'm okay with that. You could, do you know what I mean? You could cut a shape and pop him under with some yellow, but I think he'll be alright like that. Right, flowers, let's sort them. Again, take your vellum and your card one. Again, this is easy because there's this big bit to put the glue and just a few of the thick bits, just a few dots. It doesn't have to be down glued dead hard because then it gives it a bit of texture if there's little bits that are lifting a bit. Then you've got to line it up. That's where I'm thinking I'm challenged, but I'm actually, by using wet glue, you've got that few seconds to just line up the edge. I'm loving this. I just think this is just so gorgeous. I'm doing this from memory now. It's sort of what I did for my daughter for her birthday, but I've not got I did take a photo, but it's on the phone and I'm filming with the phone. Then of course I cut out the middle bit for the flower. It's like, what do you call these bits? Meant to be the stamen. It actually looks like it's got a smile in it, but I think it's actually meant to sort of be a highlight. I'm not even thinking about it, I'm just sticking it on like that. And then we'll get these two together. Have I lost a bit? I think I might have lost a bit. Maybe find it as we go. Right. Have you not bought any of the new stuff yet, Shirley? Oh well, 3rd of January you'll be right hitting the button, I bet. You'll be desperate when it all goes live. You come to mine, Shirley, and have a play. So again, I've just put the glue on some of the bits. And we've got that flower, and this is the wee stameny bit for that. I've got really sticky fingers already. So these make up quite pretty. I mean, you put the wee stamen in, it really brings it to life, doesn't it? So yes, Janice. Right, so, oh there it is. I was going to say, right, where's the stamen for this one, but it's there. So really folks, this new spring summer catalogue is fantastic and I just want everything from it. So really, if anyone's asking you what you want for Christmas at the last minute now, just say money so I can buy more Stampin' Up stuff. Just a wee dot in there to put the stamen in. So there we go. A big flower and 2 small flowers made up. And then I'm going to do what I did with the leaves. There's these flowers ready. See where I'm going with this? Now with the leaves, there's 4 different bits to the leaves. So I just cut them all out, all 4, in vellum and in normal cardstock. So hopefully I've got 8 bits here. So what I'm doing is I'm just doing them the opposite way around. So taking this cardstock bun and taking this thin vellum one, and it will go over the top here to give this texture. Because poppy leaves are quite spiky and quite textured. So again, are you able to see that? Yay. Yeah, just put that there. So again, just a bit of glue on some of the leaves. And then pop that on here. Just lining it up and then just sticking it down. Whoops. She says just, you know, my fingers are so sticky. There we go. And I'm saying surely come to mind, but at the moment I don't think anyone wants to come. I've got a poorly husband. He's got the lurgy, the flu, it's not the flu, but it's this virus that's mimicking some of the symptoms of flu. But he's been off his work for 4 days now, and that's like a man that never takes time off work for anything, and all the time I've known him. So he's been quite poorly, so getting into my craft area has not been as easy, although he says just get in and get on with it. But I just feel my craft area is half the bedroom, so I kind of think if he's in bed sleeping, that's good for him, and I've not been disturbing him. So there's 2 leaves made up. Some are that way round with the vellum on top, and some are with the cardstock on top. It just really makes up nice leaves. Worth taking the time over. It's really funny when our men folk are not well and you want to say, oh, stop coughing and stay still in bed, but I can't, because I had it for quite a few weeks and he never complained once, not once. So I have to be a good wife and be a bit sympathetic. It really is a nasty bug. So that's that one. Doesn't want to lie flat, that one. That's it. We're nearly there. It's not going to take too long. My voice isn't back to normal, and this is about the 6th week since I had the flu. So hopefully we'll both be okay for Christmas. So there we go, we've got 4 leaves, 3 flowers and a bee. And we've got, I'll take that out the way just now, I'll need to stamp a sentiment. Thank you, Jeannie, you're so sweet. Right, so I've cut my bits ready for my sentiment just to save time on video tonight, but we will stamp it and emboss it. I'm going to use the black emboss powder now. I've not used the black emboss powder before. I've used the black sparkle one, I think, on a video, but I've not used the black. So let's see how we go. Put that out of the way. So use my stamp, my buddy. Excuse me while I get a wee drink. So this birthday jubilee stamp is gorgeous. The font is fantastic, but these wee flowers are cutesy too. I haven't had time to play with it, but you know, and there's these little wee things here and a wee pattern with dots there, so loads in it, absolutely loads. So right, so I've used my buddy some Versamark ink on here. I'm just having a play. However, I do think those of you who are maybe watching on replay who usually buy my kits, I am going to give you the things to make this card in your kit as a bonus on the upcoming kit. My next kit I will be advertising very soon, and it is based on the Peaceful Poppies set. So that's it stamped down. Hi Ruth. It's squint, well you can call it squint or wonky, but to me that is arty. And it's going to be hard for me because I cut it ready, so there's not much. When I'm trying to use the heat gun, it's going to be a bit dodgy, but hey, let's go. I've just pulled out the danger instructions for Tombow. I had a wee laugh at myself because the company have had a lot of problems over the labelling for our multi-purpose glue, and they've had to put all this detail in. And I mean, I don't know much about liquid hazards and things, and I'm not saying it's over the top, but for me, I took a pack of new glue and they've gone to all that bother to put all that information in there. So your Tombow now comes like this in a pack with all these instructions, and when I opened this, I opened it up, took that out and put it straight in the bin. And I thought about it, I thought, do you know what, probably most people will do that, but you know, company's gone to a lot of bother to comply with all these regulations, so maybe you could politely read it at least. You read all that, you probably never use any craft and things, you probably never use glue. Sorry, but I couldn't help sharing my wee laugh with you. Anyway, the black see, haven't used it at all. Brand new. I don't know why, because I've watched people use it and it usually looks fab. Right. I think it's okay. Well, there's not much on that bit. Let's see. I don't know, maybe my ink wasn't as wet as I'd like it to be, but it'll do, it'll do. I'll just get a brush to take away this stuff off the edge here. Right, let's put that to the side. Powder back in tub. You see, it seems to have a sort of sparkle to it, as a sheen to it as well, but it's not the sparkle one. Put my danger instructions back in the bin. Got black powder everywhere, but that's me. Right, okay, so take the leaves off there. Now bring my silicone mat back in. Kind of just help me, and I'll get some tweezers. My pointy tweezers, and we'll get this heated up. If you've got sensitive hearing, you might want to put your volume down because I'm just about to put my heat gun on. It's not that noisy, but just in case. Jen is left-handed and I'm a right-handed person, so see how this works out. Oh, look at that when it goes. It's not the best embossing I've ever done. I think I just maybe didn't get enough ink on, but we'll just go with it. You'll get the idea and the effect. Let's just get rid of that embossing powder. I don't like the texture of it. I love it, but I don't like the texture of it when I'm working. Yeah, that's what the keep your danger instructions for catching your embossing powder. Right, so I'm just putting some glue on the back of that, and I think I cut that to 9 centimetres by 2 centimetres, and then the backing piece 9.4 by 2.4. Yeah, I don't think I've got enough powder on the middle. It hasn't done terribly well in the middle, but just for the, obviously if I was doing that and I wasn't on video, I'd throw that away and do it all over again. But just, hi Deborah, just for the purposes of showing you my card, we'll just leave it as is. So as I say, I've got 4 leaves made up with the 8 pieces I cut and 3 flowers. So let's just see what we can do here. My composition is kind of like that. I'm going to have my greeting there, and then that flower's kind of, well, I think the highlight is the sunshine coming in from the top, so let's go with that. It's about there. Maybe tuck that one in there. That one about there maybe, I don't know. See, it's just all going to evolve, and then I'm going to slot the leaves in underneath. I'm going to put these on with dimensional so that there'll be room to get the leaves in with glue underneath. Hi Bobby, thanks for coming and joining me. Right, I've no big dimensionals left. I've got black ones, but I'm kind of thinking with the vellum here, I'm not really wanting the black ones on here. So I'm going to stick just a wee dimensional in the middle of this one, and a couple in the middle of this one. So I had a friend round this morning who I've not seen in a long time. I used to work with her a long time ago. She just came round for some coffee, and she was asking me about my Stampin' Up! And what I do. So I said, you know what, the easiest thing to do is just give me 5 minutes and I'll gather some stuff, and I'll show you what happens. So I got some stamping out, some stamps out, and some ink and some paper, and we had a play. She went away having made 9 cards. Given she was only here for a couple of hours, she made 9 cards, and she's away with the catalogues, and she's telling me that she's going to sign up on the 3rd of January. Soon after the 3rd of January, she's going to come back round. She wants to come back for another crafting session. She had such fun. So I think I have a new recruit, and I don't really like to impose it on friends that I've been friends with for years, but she asked, so she said, oh gosh, I love it. And she was saying to me before that, I really need to get a hobby. Her job is a bit full on, and she travels around the country and gets quite stressed sometimes. So her husband been saying, you need a hobby, you need to relax a bit more. So I found it for her. I mean, there's no guarantees she definitely will sign up, but that's what she's saying. So she likes it so much, she wants the bargains of the signing up offer. She loved that. Where are we putting this one, do you think? about there. It's not what I planned, but it's just going in and it just seems to fit. So let's go. Never get the same composition twice in a row, me. But as I say, we'll just see what happens. I'm just putting glue on the back of these and they are just going in randomly where they'll fit. And we'll just see what happens. And I like the mixture of the vellum with the cardstock. I think it really works together, and I do think this is the strength in Stampin' Up, is that everything does coordinate so well. So your cardstock and your vellum in these colours are matching. It's a beautiful pack of coloured vellums. If you check out the back of the annual catalogue, and you'll see it comes in, I think it's powder pink, so saffron and old olive, and I've no idea where this is going. I need something, I need a leaf down here, maybe that one will go there. I'm just going to pop this one in here as well. Obviously you can then, you know, if you're doing this yourself, you could then add more leaves, less leaves. Could get my sprig punch out or anything and just add, but I'm just going to go with this just now. Pop this on with dimensionals. I'm using the wee teeny wee ones. I'm waiting for the normal size white ones to come. I managed to get them in an order this time. They should be here soon. They have shipped. So we do have two sizes of dimensionals. We've got these wee mini ones, we've got the larger ones, and we have black dimensionals. Have you seen these? These are fab as well. So if you're doing a project with dark stuff, the black ones come in a double pack. So you've got 2 sheets of larger ones and 2 sheets of mini in black, and they are available in the autumn winter catalogue, but they are carrying over, so you can continue to order them in the new year. And I have been card making for a lot longer than I've known Stampin' Up, and I have never had dimensionals that are so easy to take the backing off. These are by far the best ones that I've ever used. So my happy birthday's going in that corner, and then I'm just going to put this wee chappy. He has got a bit of a hollow body. I could draw around that and make him a wee so saffron body. In fact, I'll maybe just see if I can quickly cut something that would fit. Let's see if we can just be a wee bit inventive. Let's take this first. Wonder if I just draw around it. Will I just take a minute? Let's see, have I got a pencil? I've never got one when you need one. This house is full of pencils and pens till you need one. If I just put in the basic shape, then cut inside my line. It's not easy to do because of the, there we go, that will give me a basic idea. And then I can just, let's have a go. I like faffing like this. This is my kind of crafting. Will it fit? Will it not fit? I don't know. Do you think this will work? It's just, see, it's a bit big up there, so we'll just trim that down a wee bit more. Yay, that'll be good enough. Right, so we'll just pop some glue in these broad strips here. then we'll just pop this on top. I think that's a bit better with a bit of yellow underneath. Oh, got a wee bit too much sticking out his bum there. Let's trim that. Just be careful that I don't pull his leg off, cut his leg off or something. There you go, Bee. That looks better. You've not got a hollow body now, Mr. Bumble. I was so excited when I saw there were bees in this catalogue. 2 stamps in this set. Absolutely fabulous dabby. And a hostess set with a ladybird. And more butterflies. Most gorgeous set with a maidenhair fern and a most beautiful butterfly, which I was using earlier today. And Ruth, if you're still here with my lady who came, my friend who came today, I used One Sheet Wonder with her, and Beautiful Friendship, and whatever that one, the new one with the butterfly in it, what's it called? I don't know where it is, I've lost it. I don't know where it is, I've lost everything in my head. So there you go. This is what very similar to the card I made my daughter for her birthday, and she's messaged me today and says she loves it. So thanks for sticking with me, and I hope some of you'll have a go at playing with the die cuts in this. My composition's not that great, but I think this is stuck hard now. I think that leaf would be better up there. It's just maybe too regimental, these 3 leaves here. So what I'll probably end up doing is adding some other leaves. I'll punch some out or something and maybe add a bit of gold in there. What about sprig punch with some gold? Even gold sparkle? What do you think? Will I try that now? Will I punch out some leaves in gold? Any votes? Or shall I leave it as is? What do you think? Just leave it as it is, do you think? Okay, thanks ladies. So I'm not sure if I'll be back before Christmas. I do plan to come on over the weekend. Thanks very much for coming by and watching. If you're watching this on the replay, please comment and let me know what you think. And if you are going to be buying my kit this month, the January kit, this will be, the instructions for this and the materials you need will be included. Okay, thank you. Thank you everybody. Good night. If I don't speak to you before Christmas, have a lovely time. If that's one of your festivals. If you're off work, enjoy the rest. And hopefully everyone will enjoy some time with family and friends and relax. See you soon. Bye. Sorry, you'd have to see my face because I don't know how to. That's